Hey everyone, it's Sun Types, and today I'm super excited to bring you a new video. First of all, sorry if there's any background noise. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but there's some like construction and stuff. So, anyways, this deck is super cool. It was played by I think Zekro in a tournament. It's super cool. I think it went like 5-2, which is pretty respectable. It's not like insanely good. Actually, it is. It's quite good. They didn't like win or anything, but it's very decent, especially for a really cool deck like this. This is focused around the brand new, new. It's from Paradox Rift. Cofagrigus EX. It's a card I have not played yet, and I'm super hyped. I'm super nervous to see how well it goes. But it's really cool. Cofagrigus EX, two insanely interesting things and pretty solid things as well. Hollow Hands, 110 for 2 Psychic. On the stage 1 is not good, but you do 5 damage counters on your opponent's bench in a way like which is super cool, very similar to Dragapult VMAX if you played that deck. It's not the same, but it's quite similar. And then Gold Coffin, your ability, first of all, you have 260 HP, and you're on a Psychic Stage 1 EX, but then you have Gold Coffin, your ability, if you're KO'd from damage from attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. That, in my opinion, is super cool, as it allows you to set up and stream stuff, and it's just cool. We have Xatu. The new Xatu is listed only runs a 2/2 line, but that should be enough, I guess. And it runs 1 copy of Raihan. And that's it for acceleration, but hopefully that's enough. Xatu, if you don't know though, is again a bit like a reprint of a VMAX, a Psychic VMAX, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, Clairvoyant Sense. Once during your turn, we attach a basic Psych energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. If you attach an energy to a Pokemon this way, draw 2 cards. So Super Cyber here is also 80 for 3, which is like an option, because your other attack only hits 110. So as a single prize, you're hitting 80, which isn't great. But a better single prize is going to be Radiant Alakazam. First of all, you have your ability, which is the main reason displayed, allowing you to move 2 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another. But you certainly have the attack. I'm assuming the ability is the main reason. It certainly has synergy with the deck, but Mind Duel is a very decent attack, 20 for each card in your opponent's hand. There are some decks that get massive hands. This is good against the Lost Zone. This is good against Control, I guess. It's not necessarily the best, but it's decent. We also have Manaphy for protection. We have Mew EX. Mew EX is a decent attacker. Free Retreat has a draw ability. It's just a very good utility Pokemon. Its attack genome hacking does copy one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks, and that is pretty nice. Sometimes it's completely useless. This also runs Counter Catcher, which is kind of fun, and a new card, a very good one. Then TM Devolution, or Technical Machine Devolution. It's a tool card that allows you to use an attack devolution, which just devolves each of your opponent's Pokemon by putting the highest stage evolution from that into your hand. And someone actually commented on my video, can you do that to Zoroark? You cannot do it. Well, okay, you can do it to Zoroark, but not a Pokemon from Zoroark. And you can't do it from Archeops. You can't just like remove your opponent's Archeopses from play. But it is nice. It allows you to devolve your opponents. I wish it did yours as well. That'd be fun. Maybe good, it may be bad, but it doesn't. But it's a good card. Overall, pretty straightforward list. Aside from that, like there's a bunch of stuff going on, but it's a cool deck. Can I do my challenges? Oh, it plays stadiums as well. I don't know if I'll play 3 stadiums, but hopefully I do. It does run 3 copies of Old Cemetery whenever a player, which won't be you because you're pretty much all Psychic Pokemon, but whenever you attach an energy from your hand to one of your non-Psychic Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon, which is very nice for you as it sets up damage on your opponent's Pokemon. Also, you don't want Path in play because that'll turn off Cofagrigus' ability. So this is pretty cool. It's a naturally nice stadium, and one that I think is, it's just good. So let's hop into a game here. Hopefully we win, obviously, and hopefully we get an interesting game. I think the deck has potential. It is Dark Week, which is it's okay. Obviously, Roaring Moon is a deck, and Charizard's a deck, and they're both dark. And we could go first, which is nice, but they're both dark decks, which isn't great for this. But they're not like Charizard's probably a problem. But we'll see. We get to start Mew EX, which is nice. Actually, this hand is, I was going to say it's very good. It's probably only pretty good. Maybe I should have started something else so I could thin the switch, but we'll see our top deck. Okay, so I'm going to Battle VIP Pass out. Oh, we could Mew. I forgot Mew was a card. That is a good card, allowing us to set up, and certainly a Yamask. We are against something with Squover, presumably something with Bell. Could be Mustard, but I don't think it's Mustard. So I'll switch into, I don't switch. I guess I just retreat into Mew. I honestly kind of forgot this deck played Mew, but it is a nice addition. And we hit Ultra Ball. Okay, that is going to be super good. Allowing us to get our Cofagrigus EX into play. I will play Old Cemetery and pass it over to my opponent. Unfortunately, we did not get an energy attachment that turn, but I think we're in a pretty decent position. So I'll just pass. And yeah, we're not completely fine if a few weird things happen, but we should be all right in this position. We are against. What is this? Oh, this is a Hisuian Arcanine, or it's some deck like Hisuian Arcanine. It's some zero card zero. Oh, this is okay. So this is Zoroark with Hisuian Arcanine. It looks like, which is a really fun deck. One that I don't think is super good right now, but it's really interesting. Luckily, it is a good matchup for us as well. Oh wait, no. Do we one-shot them? We don't necessarily one-shot them. They're going to do this attack, which doesn't end up doing anything, so that's good for us. And if we get the KO here, we probably win the game. So we will maybe be playing a second game this video. We hit Iono as well. That's pretty nice. I probably will just Iono here. I'm going to actually Mew first. See what we hit. We hit Fog Crystal. That's pretty nice. I'm going to get rid of... I don't really want to get rid of Switch here, obviously, but I kind of want to Ultra Ball as well. Switch is obviously good. And Iono is also nice, but their hand's bad. I guess I'll get rid of Raihan Iono, and this should be all right. Hopefully, we'll see what we get. I could have done that slightly differently as well. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I should have done it in a different order, but hopefully it's all right. I'm going to accelerate an energy with Xatu now. Come on, there we go. And then I'll obviously go here, and it'll go here. There we go. Nice, we hit it. I misplayed a little there, but it's fine. And we don't want Manaphy. I don't think that matters. I'll switch into Mew. Mew is Fear Retreat, which is super nice. Some people say it's the best thing about the card. I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but it is nice. I'll do Cofagrigus, just obviously KO the active, and honestly, I'm going to put a bunch on Radiant Venusaur so we can KO that. And I assume they're going to scoop here. They might not scoop, right? It will be unlikely that they're going to win this game, though, certainly, because they don't have any attackers, right? They'd technically could do some attacking if their deck is not what I think it is, but if it is what I think it is, they are going to lose, unfortunately. But we set up really well. I missequenced a little. I changed how I wanted to sequence it halfway through the turn. I originally didn't want to Clairvoyant Sense, but then I was like, wait, I should Clairvoyant Sense. And it was just a bit of a mess. Okay, oh, it looks like their hand's actually decent on the other side of that. So we can't counter catcher. I'm going to look at the list on another tab, which you can't see, but the list should be down below in the description, and a link to the person who played the tournament. I have the link below the tournament because I think it's better for YouTube stuff, but I could be wrong about that. And we're going to accelerate another energy to Yamask here. Wow, that is really good. I'll get rid of Iono Manaphy. Gonna grab out of the deck, I think, the other Xatu that will allow us to do some slightly more powerful combos. We don't have even that much energy left in deck, but we just get to draw more, which is good. I'll actually Mew first as well for one extra card. Mew's coming in pretty nice here. Battle VIP Pass, not useful, but we can discard it at some point, and it's a card. Oh yeah, whoa, this is insane luck. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have Ultra Balled there. It feels all right. It certainly doesn't feel bad. Oh, I played the Yamask that turn. It is 2 energy on it. I think that was fine. It wasn't quite the right play, but it wasn't that bad either. Zorua, I'll put 20 on each Zorua. Actually, I'll put 30 on the one. I could put it on Radiant Venusaur. I'll do that, I guess. I don't think it matters too much. It's pretty fun, honestly, just placing damage counters. I'd highly recommend you try this out. Assuming I'll play a second game, but we'll see how it goes in both of these. This is my first time picking up the deck. Honestly, it's okay. I don't know. It's set up so well, right? So that's pretty fun. But I don't know if it's actually a good deck, because obviously matchups are weird. This is such a favorable matchup, and they didn't set up, right? So, Also, sorry if I sound funny. I am a little sick right now as well. Ooh, interesting. They do discard what? Okay, they do discard two Hisuian Arcanines. Also, I have some lag issues, so hopefully I don't crash. That would be very sad. But yeah, so they didn't do too much there. I could Iono. I could TM Devolution them. That seems kind of useless. TM Devolution is honestly like, I guess it's good. I'll just toss it on. Well, could it ever be useful? Um, no, I don't really think TM Devolution's like ever useful here. So I'll Iono them. They do get to draw an extra card or like an extra couple of cards, but I don't think it's a huge deal. I'll Xatu to my Mew. That could certainly be super nice. It probably won't be, but you never know. And we just get to draw a card. Actually, I'm going to hold off. I'll just unsurprisingly Hollow Hands again, and just I think I'll ping the Radiant Venusaur. I don't really hate that. That will give us an extra prize next turn. As this 150 HP is only, I guess it's good for a Radiant, but it's not like the best. There are certainly, I think I don't know if it's above or below average. I think it's a little above average, but I could be mistaken. I can't think of all of them, the Radiants off the top of my head. So yeah, and we do lose the tool. So that's fine. Like the teams are kind of weird. You can just toss them down. I believe they can be attached to the bench and they still get discarded. Um, yeah, the teams are kind of interesting. They are only one-time use. I honestly don't know if they need that. They are good, but I don't know if they'd be much better. Like you usually don't want to use any of them multiple times, except for TM Blindside, I think is what it's called. That might be wrong. But that might want to use multiple times, but it's also the worst. It's not like playable really. You can see Hisuian Arcanine coming in with Defiance Band. They haven't Oh, that's brutal. They hit 10. They have Defiance Band, but I resist them, and they had a card in their hand. Oh, that's so brutal. We don't quite have the KO actually right here. On the active, we do have the KO on um the bench though, so I'm just gonna take the KO on the bench and hit into the active. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. We do get rid of the like pseudo engine type thing here. And also this will allow us to play around their counter crusher. That's not useful. This will allow us to play around their Slowbro though, which will take extra 2 prizes, but we can stop that because we are a spread based deck. And also Cofagrigus is not like stopped by anything. It's not stopped by Manaphy, and it's not stopped by Jirachi either. Jirachi only stops basics, so we're completely fine. And then let's see, they're gonna Great Ball. Like they just haven't gotten what they needed. I think they don't really have an engine either. I know the deck like notoriously doesn't really play an engine, but they don't run one either, which is definitely hurting them. So you're gonna see them transform into something. Oh, they could go for Slowbro. I kind of forgot about that. They could sleep us. I'm surprised I can't see that like really working. But it is technically a play. And they're gonna boss up something. I think we're okay. Yeah, they're gonna boss up Xatu. Xatu only has a retreat of 1. I honestly like I was playing against someone with it, and they're gonna go after Mew. Okay, I mean they don't have KO on Mew. Like Mew also resists. They lose this turn, and I guess they don't necessarily lose this turn. They probably lose next turn. We could. I don't really think there's any like fancy plays we could do here. We're just gonna go ahead and Cofagrigus. Yeah, if it's knocked out, it doesn't need to be one-shotted. Just if it's knocked out at all, it'll activate the ability. I could like dig for boss. I actually don't hate that. I'm gonna discard these two. I don't think they're doing anything. I don't know if we have boss. Yeah, we have 2 cops of boss. So I'll see if I can hit it. I don't want to run out of energy. That would be like really bad because then we could like lose. Sergio Mew. Stick 1 more on Mew, and we'll see if we get it. Oh wait, does Mew not resist Psychic? Oh no, I was assuming I can do more than I thought. Anyway, we missed it, which is fine. I'll just take the KO, put some damage on. And also Radiant Alakazam would have been pretty nice here, but we obviously didn't get that. I'll put it here. I'll put it here, and I'll put it. This one, it doesn't really matter. I'll put it on Slowbro. No, I'll put it on. Yeah, I'll put it on Slowbro. That's fine. And then they can slow bro for a couple of prizes, but obviously they will not win the game doing that, so they could sleep us. Um, we do have less cards in deck, but we do have Iono, and I think we have like a few of them. So, oh, you know, we're down a lot. I didn't realize we got. I guess I discarded one, like, but still. Oh, can they not thin that card either? I mean, Hisuian Arcanine is actually like worse than Slowbro. I feel like Slowbro they should have sent that up to try to sleep stall us, which actually could have. It might have been able to win the game, honestly. Unlikely, but theoretically possible if they have absurd luck, which is probably what you'd push for. They do Peony. Okay, they can KO my Mew, right? They can KO my Mew. They're gonna grab Practice Studio. Do they not have Custom Catcher? I feel like, or not Custom Catcher, Counter Catcher. I feel like Counter Catcher is super good in this deck if you run Peony, which does discard down to 0 in hand. I'm just gonna scoop. They obviously don't have. They weren't able to take any prizes that game. They had that option to take 2, but obviously that wouldn't have won. I'm not exactly sure if there's anything they're looking for. Just hoping, like checking their deck in case they have some other card. We got one stadium in play. Let's run one more game and see how this the second game goes. See if we get as good of a matchup. I hope we get a worse matchup. I might lose a worse matchup, but it'll show off the deck. And it's a reason people don't play this deck as much. But yeah, hopefully it's something fun. I feel like we beat Lost Zone as well. If you want to beat Lost Zone, this is like a good deck to do that. And a lot of people don't like Lost Zone, so it's pretty cool. For beating it. Although not necessarily like Giratina. Although it might not be bad against Giratina. Because you pick off like the weaker Lost Zone Pokemon. Spread against Lost Zone where you don't one-shot the weak Pokemon is a little weird because they can heal, but you know, we'll see. Looks like they are going to go first, which is fine. Well, hopefully it's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah, okay. This hand is certainly not as good as our other hand either, but it's not like bad. We're against Chien-Pao Excalibur. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that's what this is. It might run Iron Hands, which is whatever. Iron Hands is just like is a pretty mediocre Pokemon. Or it's just good, I guess, but it's not as good as like some people said it was, which was gonna be. Let's see. Okay, that is actually very nice, a very good top deck. I should have benched the Yamasks, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Like we could technically get donked, but like realistically, that's like not gonna happen because they get Iron Valley on us. But yeah, looks like they got a decent opening hand. We'll see. Are they gonna grab? They are gonna grab Radiant Greninja. Let's see if they have the Frigibacks in hand as well, or if they're risking it on a Shivery Chill. Or this. Oh, or they can deal cards to Shivery Chill. They didn't even Shivery Chill yet. Okay, their hand must be good because they didn't choose to thin their deck, or they like have all energies. Which yeah, okay, so they didn't have all energy. I didn't have all their energies in their hand, which would be kind of absurd. They're gonna attach to Chien-Pao. I'm assuming they're gonna bench a Frigibax this turn. They're not. Wow. Okay, they went for a very risky play. I feel like they didn't quite optimize that. Could Iono them? I don't know if that's good or not. I'm gonna Battle VIP Pass first. Oh, that's brutal. We prized our well, it would be brutal. We prized our Manaphy, right? Which isn't good. But that being said, it's not that bad either because we still shoot. Oh no. Okay, can I? No. Okay, I guess we're not grabbing a second Natu. Live is glitching. That is fun. I don't know. I can grab one Natu, but not the second one. But live is having problems. Oh, it's stuttering. Okay. Well, I don't know. We're also obviously not able to grab Manaphy because that's not there. So I'll take Mew. I don't hate Mew. I don't hate Radiant Alakazam either. It's not a bad attacker. I'll take Radiant Alakazam, I guess. It doesn't matter too much. I'll drop a couple of Yamasks. Drop an energy on one of them. Old Cemetery, and I'm just going to send Iono. I don't hate that. Chien-Pao carrying Mew is certainly not that big of a deal at all. So, and we are looking to target down a Frigibax if we can, but that seems a little unlikely. We might TM Devolution as well at some point. Obviously not this turn. We get Echoing Horn. That's actually an interesting card. I didn't even know we ran that. That's cool, I guess. Not what we need now. I'll take Ultra Ball. It's going to be pretty nice. Obviously, the switch could have been nice, but I don't think we need it. So I'll just pass it over, and we're pretty content with that. This is weird. It's a weird position. I kind of want to TM Devolution, and then like Cofagrigus. Could even TM... Whoa, Arceus. That was not what I was expecting. I know some people run it. I guess it's good. I don't know. Most people just don't run Arceus. Most people don't run any V stars in Japan now, but they are running Arceus. Obviously this turn they would have rather had it last turn. They're going to conceal the cards again. They aren't going to Shivery Chill, so I guess they're just hoping to never see any of those cards on the bottom of their deck ever again, which is fair. They're going to bench or play at Artisan as well. Looks like I'm assuming we're going to see a double Frigibax, which is fine. Oh wait, no, I don't TM Devolution this turn. I TM Devolution next turn, so we're probably gonna ditch that. They are playing this 70 HP Frigibax, but I don't think we are going to be able to capitalize on that, unfortunately. But yeah, in general, I feel like you want to Shivery Chill before concealed cards. There are times not to do that. That first turn, they almost certainly should have Shivery Chilled first, though. And they are just gonna, I'm assuming, do 60 to this Mew here. Yeah, that's fair. Now things get a little sketchier, as we are going to go in with Cofagrigus and just kind of see how it goes. We do get to Iono them, but it's certainly not going to punish them that much. We evolve, attach, and probably grab. What do we get rid of? I'll get rid of Ultra Ball Research. I'm going to get because Team Devolution late game could be like super good just to like catch him off guard. And I'm going to get Xatu. Xatu's going to be out of range of and he can just snipe as well, which is super nice and arguably super important. Going to Clairvoyant Sense onto Yamask. Hopefully draw something that could be useful. Mew EX is fair. I'll bench it. I don't know if I should, but I will. And not taking a KO here. I'll Artisan. I don't think there's something I want. If we get the second Natu, like Mew, Natu is mostly there set up Mew, right? I'll get another Yamask. And hopefully we hit the Cofagrigus. Could obviously Ultra Ball, but, well, that isn't ideal. We don't want to, like, get rid of all our cards. So we could hopefully find the other Cofagrigus on the other side of this. And we do. Okay, that's really nice. Oh, this hand's actually insane. Okay, I'm going to take out a Frigibax, do a bunch to the other. I like this position. It's not, like, amazing. They do have a Frigibax setup, but it's not awful either, and it will allow us to possibly go and KO a, like the Baxcalibur, essentially get Baxcalibur. Oh, I can't speak. Get Baxcalibur out of there, which is going to be really nice. But this is definitely an interesting matchup and a very tough one, and a very like interesting one with a lot of stuff, and a lot of moving pieces. So this is very fun. This is, I for a little while I was like, Pokemon's fun, but wasn't feeling the meta. But this Cofagrigus deck's super fun. I'm just having a really good time right now. Oh, and also, do you guys want me to live stream? If you do, first of all, sub to the channel, comment that down below. But also, and yeah, mostly like comment it, tell me if you want it. And I'd be happy to do that. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to. I'm not sure what I want to do in live. I could just play. That's obviously always like a cool thing to do in live streams. I don't know if people want me to live stream either. Okay, looks like. I'm trying to think how this works out. They're grabbing Superior. Oh, okay, yeah. So we die. Which is it is what it is. It's kind of to be expected. But wait a second. What did it just say? I have 999 cards somewhere. Somewhere it said 999. I think I saw that. Tell me if you saw that. Maybe I'm imagining things, but I think live glitched, believe it or not. So yeah, Shampoo is now, sorry, Cofagrigus is now going to die, unfortunately. But we can KO their Baxcalibur. Maybe they'll attach an extra energy to their Frigibax. Who knows? I don't think so, but maybe they will. They're not gonna cancel Cologne. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I feel like that would have been good. I guess they could Path, but I don't think that's happening. Maybe they have another canceling clone, or maybe their hand is just super good. I'd love to Iono this hand as well. I might grab Iono. I don't know. Grabbing Iono seems super sketchy. Because then we're almost guaranteed not to be gusting this turn, and that doesn't seem great. We could hit counter off of it, but I'm just really not too sure what we're going to grab here. As I said, whoa, okay. I guess they're just discarding the energies off of Radiant Greninja, and probably Chien-Pao itself as well. We'll see. I feel like the energy, yeah, they might just discard them all off Radiant Greninja. They need, I think, 5, so they attach 2 extra. And 2 extra on Chien-Pao is not a bad idea. 2 extra on Radiant Greninja isn't like necessarily an awful idea, but Yeah, we'll just see kind of what they're doing here. Because I want to obviously stop them from like Vex Calibering. They run, I think, like 3 candy. If they run 2 candy, we could catch them off guard with TM Devolution. TM Devolution, you attack, which means you're not like doing damage that turn, which is kind of sketchy. So we'll see we'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, they just take them off. They leave them on Radiant Greninja. Wow, that's really interesting. I feel like they're not going to get a lot off of that Radiant Greninja, because they only take 1 KO, right? Unless they have some weird thing. So I could grab Counter Catcher. We could hope to hit Iono. I feel like a grabbing Counter Catcher here is not bad at all. So it's kind of just what we need. Also up Mew. Mew as a pivot's pretty nice. But yeah, I feel like they should have Canceling Cologne there. I don't think that any card in their deck's like that good that it's like, I have to like do it this way. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that a lot. So we do it to Xatu, we attach, and hopefully we hit some like stuff that we need. I mean, hopefully evolve this guy. TM Devolution, that's interesting. Obviously, Counter Catcher backs. I'm not sure what to do here. I guess I'll stick Energy on Yamask and just Iono and hope we hit whatever we need. I feel like this isn't like a bad play or anything. Yeah, that seems decent. Honestly, Counter Catcher is super good. I feel like everyone kind of knew that, and I knew it as well. I'm not gonna be like, I like Counter Catcher is obviously. I did put it at 10 out of 10 on my ranking, but as I said in the thing, it's because it was like a card that was a reprint, which maybe was like silly of me to do, but that's how I did it. The math here is kind of weird. I don't really love it. I'll get rid of Echoing Horn. I don't think we're gonna have like extra damage, unfortunately, to put anywhere. I was gonna grab Grigus and oh, did I attach? Oh yeah, I did attach. Okay, this is fine. Get to draw a card. Let's go. Mew coming in. I was gonna say coming in clutch, but that's not really true. Get to get another KO. We're like not taking as many prize owner KO, which is obviously a bit of an issue. But we'll just see how good their hand is, right? And that's the most important thing. We're just gonna keep trying to KO these Vex Calibers until they don't have any left. This might be the wrong route to play, but we can't really cut down the Champowers like at all. There's not much we can do about that. They do get some draw off, but they have the 2 injuries on Radiant Greninja, which is a little weird. They now need Excalibur to attack, or they essentially need Excalibur to attack. And attacking with Radiant Greninja won't take any prizes unless they have something crazy. No, they got Arceus. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, maybe we'll like draw out of it. Again, if we KO if they can't use Excalibur, that buys us so much time, right? But presumably they can this turn. I was nervous that they'd hit Arceus, and they did. Because if they have so many outs as well, it's not like they got super lucky hitting Arceus. That's completely reasonable. I mean, it's a little lucky that they just had it in their hand. That's not super likely, but they certainly didn't have a problem. Or certainly like an Irida is an out, an Ultra Ball is an out. And they had some extra draw for Chien-Pao. Oh wait, did they Chien-Pao? Okay, another thing, you should probably Chien-Pao unless they're not going to conceal cards. But I think they're going to conceal cards. They're going to grab Luminion? What? Why do you want Luminion? Maybe they had Luminion? I feel like they didn't grab Luminion off of Arceus. That seems not great, because you could have just grabbed the Irida straight up, and Luminion is not like some amazing attacker. And could bait me into hitting it, and then they heal it, which is fine, I guess, but it's not that good. But anyway, yeah, they're gonna, unless they just had that rare candy in hand again, or they're out, but that doesn't seem likely. Yeah, they had it, or they probably grabbed it off of Arceus, and they are gonna grab the Superior. Yeah, so they're just not gonna conceal cards at all. It doesn't look like, which is fair, I guess, as they're kind of low on energy. So, yeah, they're gonna. Oh, regular retrieval too. What do you guys think about regular retrieval in Chien-Pao? I think it's okay. Oh, I don't think they run. They don't run. Wait, why are they concealed carding? Shouldn't they have concealed cards before they V-starred? Okay, I think they're missequencing. I think they're definitely just missequencing. A few times earlier, I was like, maybe they got some like secret strat, and they're gonna get rid of. I don't think they know that canceling Cologne stops my ability either, which seems very important to know. Honestly, we're not getting the fact that we don't have Manaphy isn't hurting us, but this matchup isn't great. So yeah, I don't know if because spread decks traditionally have issues just dealing with large Pokemon. I mean, Chien-Pao is not a large Pokemon either. Arceus kind of is, but they're not attacking with Arceus. They don't need to attack with Arceus because we can't really deal with Chien-Pao. So I don't know what this deck need. Like, I don't know. I think there's some options for like a Xatu box and Cofagrigus as well, but I'm not sure what it is because like Dragapult struggled to deal with big targets later on, and it was able to pick off weaker ones, but not when it was being one-shotted. Cofagrigus isn't Dragapult either. It's lower HP, less prizes, and kind of sets itself up. But um, I don't know. I don't know where Cofagrigus slots in the meta. They have so much energy in play. This is so bad. Like we can KO the Baxcalibur, but if we KO the Baxcalibur, they just they just KO us. They have like all the stuff they need. I guess we KO Radiant Greninja. So I need Boss. That seems good. I really like Cofagrigus' ability. It's super nice. There are cards that have had it before, and they're kind of sketchy, but maybe. I'm not 100% sure. So maybe some hit and run thing into like Spiritomb. I don't know. Anyways, we need to we're gonna Xatu here, and I really don't think. Oh, or should we have gone with Radiant Alakazam? Maybe. I was about to play Xatu. We could play Natu, actually. There's nothing like that bad with it, because we're going to KO Radiant Greninja. And if they set up Radiant Greninja, they've like definitely, they've won the game anyway, so it doesn't matter. We boss up that, though. We hope, like, they're kind of low on energy. They're pretty low on energy, actually. They probably don't have any left in deck, but they might have, like, Retrieval in hand or something. They might have some in deck as well. That's not impossible. So we do get the KO here, which is good, but as you can see, we're only taking like one prize a turn when we've gotten a little bit of extra damage in play, but not that much. So I'll do this. I'll attach to the Zam and the like Alakazam, and then take the KO. Still going after the backs, I think. 20 here. We could gust up Arceus. Oh, should we have gust up Arceus that turn? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not really sure. Arceus 110. I don't really know the math. I'm just gonna go after Baxcalibur. That's probably all right. And then we're gonna. I think we KO Arceus Baxcalibur if we can, right? Because Arceus we can kind of sort of trap. Probably not super well, but we could. Assuming they're gonna set up Chien-Pao because it lives a turn anyway, even if they don't have the KO here. And they might just have Superior in hand. Wait, did they have Superior in hand? Did they get it last turn and not play it? Or is that the one they played? Also, why do people like it to play this art? In my opinion, it's not the best. Like I like this art more than this art. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit too shiny in this case. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. They're gonna play Manaphy. Why are they playing Manaphy? That seems kind of weird. That seems like not good. Weird. That seems bad. But they're gonna Chevy Chill. Do they have energy in deck? They might have one. Might have two. But yeah, they have one. Okay. It's kind of to be expected. Do they have retrieval? I mean, if they have retrieval, they win, right? I'm assuming they're not BMing. I'm assuming, bro, what? They're BMing? Okay. You know, you can BM, but don't BM like extra. You know. Okay, that was a game. I don't know what you could put in the deck. You could put in them. There's some psychic Pokemon that are pretty decent, or even like Snorlax. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 3 stadiums, but we do get a pack. So, yeah, let's see. Anyway, so GG's to my opponents. That was a decent. I wasn't that close to a game, was it? We kind of got beat out there pretty badly. I think there's some sweet spot in between that, but there's 2 games. But the deck's interesting. The deck's really fun. We got to use the ability. We got KO'd, and we used it, and it was decent. It allows us to set up better. Plus, Xatu like draws. We didn't need it too much, but it was nice. You could add in the I think it's a Latias. No, wait, what? Isn't there a Latias from the new set? Or is it Lati? Oh, is it Lati? Oh no, it's Latios. I got confused between the two. So yeah, Latios is actually decent. It does 180, which is a bunch for single prizer. Or Snorlax. Snorlax might be better. Oh yeah, Snorlax is probably. better as it does have more HP. And yeah, so Xatu can accelerate to non-psychic Pokemon, which is really nice. So some big Pokemon like that could be good, or you could even do, let's see, are there basic Vs or EX, psychic EXs? I can look at colors as well. I'm not sure. Why not? Like the deck seems fun. You have what is this? I don't think that's the card you want. You could do. There's Golurk. I don't think that's what you want. That's kind of it. It's not awful, but it's kind of weird. It can be good against certain things, but its damage output actually isn't high enough here. I'm looking at something kind of like, oh, you have Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant might actually be super good in this deck. 200 damage is very nice. And you have your ability to ping, so that could be a nice inclusion. Obviously, Mew can be good sometimes. You can also do Necrozma V. Necrozma V is interesting. It does need special energy, but it's a decent card. And you have Zacian V as well. Zacian does 150, 180. Its damage isn't amazing, but it's not awful either. I don't know. You could also do. I don't know. I think there's some potential for this. You could do Shadow Eater, of course, a classic. I think the deck has potential, and some like Xatu Box is really cool. But overall, I'm enjoying this. I think it's a really fun deck. I think it's not the best. It can beat bad decks. It can lose to good decks. And it can beat some good decks as well. It can lose to some bad decks. But if I think it's a mediocre deck, it's a really fun one though, one that you should try out. I hope you enjoyed. As always, I'm excited to see you next time. And if you enjoyed, consider subscribing. It's the best way to help out the channel. See ya.